Welcome back. Today, we share an irresistible story. Little Liu, tied to a chair, faces Dad Chen's gun. Dad Chen asks what he found. Little Liu urges calm, noting he and Chen Zai are friends. Dad Chen tells Little Liu to shut up and not involve his daughter. Little Liu swiftly changes the subject and asks if all Zhang's case is related to Shenghua. Dad Chen says he has many things to handle. Don't come over. Yesterday morning, Chen Zai received a message from Jiang Yuan. Jai Jai got into trouble. A little video went viral overnight, and the lead actress is Jai Jai. Chen Zai originally planned to go comfort her. To her surprise, Jai Jai tells her not to waste her sympathy, and Chen Zai has no idea what she did wrong. Feiling tells Jai Jai to quiet down, but Jai Jai's voice just gets louder. She doesn't need Chen Xi's concern as a senior, and then slams the door. Chen Xi's brain is in a jumble. What does Jai Jai really mean? Xia Ling explains that they haven't been in touch since graduation. Some time ago at the reunion, he mustered the courage to call Chen Zai and apologize. She didn't spill the beans last year. Chen Zai grows more confused as he listens. He chases Xia Ling, asking what happened. She shakes off his hand, and he wants to chase her. Another memory floods back. My parents were fooled, and you guys were tricked too, hurting me. Memories flashing through his mind. Chen Zai goes to apologize to teacher Zhang, but the teacher's wife is relentless, saying Dad Chen is a madman, randomly showing up. Chen Zai returns home and asks what on earth happened. Dad Chen slowly stands up and asks if his daughter remembers something. Chen Zai says that the teacher's wife approached her a couple of days ago, saying Shenghua is the killer of teacher Zhang, and Mom suddenly she tells Chen Zai not to believe that woman's nonsense, and Jing runs out after hearing, telling her sister to go back to her room, and Chen Zai is about to pray. What kind of secrets is this family hiding? Let me tell you what's going on in this house, Mom. No, let go of me. Chen Zai asks where she is, and the cop looks puzzled and says, of course it's the police station. The other day Chen Zai had an accident. The truck driver fled the scene, and the report is done. They will handle the rest. Chen Zai slowly walks out of the police station. Boyfriend Ming rushes over, and Chen Zai asks where Zheng is. Ming is stunned by the question, telling her not to overthink. The doctor repeatedly advises her to rest well. I'll take you to see a doctor. The doctor says you are seriously dissociated, losing touch with reality. Boss calls, asking Chen Zai to handle a Jun's issue. Chen Zai, wanting to resolve it, rushes to confront a Jun. Ming follows her in, and a Jun plays the victim, saying Chen Zai is not only pestering him, but also laid a hand. Ming believes his girlfriend wouldn't hurt anyone, suggesting calling the police. The boss advises Chen Zai not to escalate, involving the company's reputation. Chen Zai picks up on the underlying message and tells the Jun before leaving that this matter won't just end here. When she gets Ming suggests staying with Chen Zai, but she wants some alone time, as Ming exits the neighborhood, feeling that his girlfriend is getting with her. Chen Zai is like a wild weed, friendless and familyless. She drives to the orphanage that raised her, and the director tells her. Chen Zai has been withdrawn since childhood. Not getting along, the director gives Ming a number, Chen Xi's college boyfriend's. Ming dials the number, and Jiang Yuan gives him a website, saying if he wants to understand Chen Zai, start with the diary he wrote. On the eve of the exams, Chen Zai and Shenghua often went to teacher Zhang for tutoring. Initially, Chen Zai found teacher Zhang serious and responsible. He treated every student well, but gradually some actions by teacher Zhang left him puzzled. Chen Zai wanted to tell his parents but didn't know how. He ended up saying he didn't want tutoring, and they told him to forget it. With the exams approaching, Chen Zai was forced out of the house, and the way he ran into senior Shenghua, who seemed to want to say something, but the words didn't come out, and Chen Zai braved the rain to reach teacher Zhang's house, drenched, his white shirt turning transparent. Teacher Zhang tells Chen Zai to wait in the kitchen. After a while, she comes in with a towel and gently closes the door behind her. Chen Zai takes the towel and wipes the water from his head, and teacher Zhang's gaze becomes less innocent as she keeps swallowing. As if she wants to swallow Chen Zai whole, the rain outside intensifies, and teacher Zhang suddenly reaches out for the towel, saying she'll help Chen Zai. I've got this, teacher. Really, it's fine, Chen Zai insists, just as Mrs. Zhang returns from outside and catches sight of the scene unfolding in the study. Instead of stopping it, she turns on the tape recorder and cranks the volume up, letting her husband conduct his special research in the study. Chen Zai feels like a puppet with cut strings, staring blankly at the ceiling, her gaze slowly growing hollow and dazed until she suddenly snaps awake. She hears Jiang Yuan calling her name, and Zheng feels incredibly guilty, apologizing for pushing her sister, but Chen Zai doesn't respond. She slowly turns to the side, a tear slipping from the corner of her eye, while at the same time, Mom Chen bursts through Mrs. Zhang. She questions Mrs. Zhang about Chen Zai. Shoved, Mrs. Zhang threatens to call police, pleasing Mom Chen. If she'd pressed charges then, Zhang would have been jailed long ago. Mrs. Zhang says she's a victim too. Then, Chen and Chen Zai for seducing her old man. Mom Chen can't take it anymore. These past 20 years, Chen Zai has lived like a zombie. Her biggest regret in life is sending her daughter to this training camp. Mrs. Zhang raises her chin, saying without evidence Teacher Zhang is innocent, and Mom Chen angrily, if you come near Chen Zai again, it'll spill the beans about what happened back then in the dark compartment. Little Liu struggles hard to untie the ropes. The previous gunshot just grazed his skin, not touching bone. He quietly opens the back of the truck, and the old coach creaks. Awakening Dad Chen asleep at home, Little Liu flees desperately. Dad Chen exits to chase when a car arrives just in time. Be cautious, Chen Zai takes a gaze at herself in the mirror. Memories from the past resurface. For the past 20 years, she has felt ashamed to mention that incident to anyone. Retreating into the bathroom. Again and again, she rinses herself with cold water, but the water can only wash away the dirt on her body, not the shadows on her soul after the exams. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.